Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt, and shout out to Rick Ray, this person, who reached out and is one of my friends here on Board Game Arena and said, "Hey, you playing Ticket to Ride?" And I went, "Yes, I am." Alrighty, I think that I want to stick West Coast here. Is how I want to do this. Yep. And I don't really want to try to go across country. I think trying to get to Dallas, even like Dallas and New York. Now, I mean, I'm going to regret it when I need to get into New York for Seattle to New York, but also getting over to Dallas is a huge deal. And just, again, sometimes it's less, sometimes less is more in this game. So yellow and orange are definites, and then yellow and also pink and green are definites. We probably are also going to want to very quickly and without delay do this northwest corner. Even though there are two pink on board, I am not messing around. A wild already from red. Alright, so green comes over this way. Alright, curious that green decided to hang out there. So yeah, we'll grab this. Hey, look at that! Already completed a route. And the pink is still here. He said, hopefully. Alright, me and green. Boo! Boo to you. Okay, well, I'll happily take this, and I'll happily take the orange. Because we can really complete this in 1, 2, 3, 4 more routes if we really wanted to. Which would be pretty nice, to be honest with you. So pink, yellow, yes. We are going to want to try to get like a lot of these routes done fairly quickly. Red is going gun-ho for some wilds here. Okay, take an orange. That's, I mean, it's not fine, but we can make it work. Excuse me. I think we hang on right now. Alright, I'm happy to take a green, and I'm happy to take an orange. No one going for white, that's for sure. Okay, okay. So green is doing a little more of a cross-country jaunt. Which is fine, I suppose. Debating whether I should just be getting white for, I don't know, reasons, but I don't just want to get something to get something. I'd rather get something with purpose. Okay. I really actually like just grabbing Portland to San Francisco here. Maybe not. Maybe I do want to try to wait for the green. I don't know. I would really like some yellow here, because I think that green is trying to jet out. And while I know I have other ways, like I can go Calgary to Vancouver, Calgary to Helena. Wow. Your boy AJ. Look how cool I sounded when I said that. Wow. Wowie zowie. Okay. So let's go with the pink side here. And then I'm going to do green side here. I did the route of 3 first because it's more likely that green has something here rather than 5 of something with the 10 cards. I know I burned the wild here, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so green or red. Red's looking like Vegas to Miami. Which is fine. Yellow, still, our friend here still has not played. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting. Someone finally going for white, which I don't mind because then we can hopefully get some different stuff on board here. I love that two people decided to go for white at the same time. That's delightful. We'll just continue to go off the top. Those were not all that helpful. We might also consider a draw here if we're really not seeing anything. But I also don't mind kind of building up my card base here. Excuse me. Alrighty. Red Capital are monopolizing the Miami routes. Okay, well that sure got the attention of yellow. Alright, so that's 2 wilds. Okay. Yes. More oranges, yellows, and wilds. Okay, that's totally fine. Yeah, I think that. I was hoping to hit some there because I might grab a wild and go Seattle to Helena. Because I think that green is trying to go Seattle to Helena, and I would really love to have that route. Though they're only at 13 cards, so I don't want to I don't want to be like ultra aggressive with it, especially because I don't have to have it. Sure, hitting a bunch of other stuff, which is fine. I can definitely use this other stuff. Red has taken so many wilds. It's not even funny. Yellow and red here kind of making sure that this is fairly monopolized. Let's just go off the top. All right, well, good to know. This is all very good to know. Holy cow, green. Mother of pearl. Okay, so the positive news about this... okay, I am going to do this now. The positive news about this is that the West Coast stuff may be pretty wide open because it seems like everyone else is kind of doing East Coast stuff. Green is just everywhere. Green has decided that they are going to be in every part of the map. Now, that could mean a variety of things. It could mean that they just picked monster tickets like Vancouver to Montreal, Seattle to New York, Seattle to Nashville, and Los Angeles. It's like there's worlds where that happens. So this is where I kind of want to claim some of this stuff. And then the nice thing about where we're at right now is that we actually have a really good card base drawing now because, excuse me, yeah, we have a really good card base because, and I guess my question is, like, do I just get into Calgary here? Because it looks like that I might. Because Calgary is going to be a very clear place that I want to be. I think I'm going to draw here, because I can also get into Calgary from Seattle. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. I just kind of want to make it more difficult for green. That's kind of my goal. Because we know that green doesn't have Portland to Vancouver, because we have it. Okay, so yellow just hanging out on the East Coast. I'll be honest, not worried about you. Okay, slightly more worried with taking 2 tickets. Alrighty, so yeah, Calgary to Salt Lake City. Heck yeah. What do I think about a Portland to Nashville? I think we can get into Nashville. Denver to Pittsburgh is a no, and Santa Fe is a little bit more difficult to get into, and so I just don't think I want to try to do so. So yes, and again, the beauty here is that we have ways that we can get into places now. Yeah, I would rather spend the 3 to get into Calgary rather than the 4. So, I'm not as worried about Salt Lake. Suppose I could go also right down the middle. Instead, well, I guess I could hook up to Duluth or it all depends on kind of how I want to take this game. We know we want to start getting St. Louis to Nashville. Like this is happening. Okay, I really wish that they would have taken the pink side. So be it. I think we can just go off the top. That was a fantastic choice. Man, no one wants white this game. All right, let's go here just to make sure we don't have any shenanigans that happen there. I think probably I want to take Path of Least Resistance, like I want to go St. Louis to Kansas City and then go Omaha to Duluth, rather than trying to get the specific colors to go through the middle. Yeah, it's technically quote-unquote more points, but yeah, see that's, oh, it's not my turn. I got too excited. I'm going to actually pair the board here because I do need some pairs. Excuse me. I mean, the only exception to this would be if I really do see a bunch of red and black, and go from there. How is green connecting all of this? Unless they have Boston to Chicago, and like this is 2 separate kind of chunks. It's like I've got a couple of East Coast routes and a couple of West Coast routes. I mean, there's possibility that happens. I mean, again, if I'm seeing this stuff, I'm gonna grab it. I also want to draw a couple more times in this game, if I'm not mistaken, and I might want to do that sooner rather than later. I mean, again, we're to the point we can just go right down the middle here. And that would kind of screw with red as well. I need another pink or another wild is the problem. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah. Ah, beautiful. So I'm going to grab the red side here. Hopefully to mess with red. And then I can backfill these. It doesn't look like yellow or green is really all that interested. I mean, I guess green could be, but I don't know what green's doing. Yeah, okay, green's going that way. Good for them. All right, so we're going to do this just in case. I mean, I suppose we'd be looking for like a Vegas thing, Vegas to Seattle. I suppose we could also get some Dallas things going on here. that could be interesting. I don't really have a great read on where we're at. Let's draw some destination tickets. All right, Los Angeles to Calgary. Heck yeah. And then I think that's it. I don't think we're clearly not doing Phoenix to Boston. We're clearly not doing Chicago to New Orleans, and we're clearly not doing Montreal to Chicago. Very happy to take a 12-point route that we already have completed. That's also delightful to know. Probably should have taken that as a block, but so be it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and continue to draw here. Duluth to Dallas seems pretty doable. San Francisco to Atlanta does not seem doable. Neither does Vancouver to Montreal, though it's good to know that that's not one of the... Duluth to Dallas is probably the answer here. Like, because getting up to Montreal is just not going to happen. Getting into Atlanta is not going to happen. Boston to Washington, no. Whereas we're already into Duluth, we can just jet right on down to Dallas. We should have 2 more turns. We have the cards. It's not a worry. And that does put us in the quote-unquote lead of tickets until yellow decides to ruin this plan. Okay, so I'm happy to do this. Excuse me. Honestly, I probably just grab Houston as well. I'm actually, wow, I have 71 points on board. That's pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to do this. I want to be the one to end the game because I really would like it. Well, I guess yellow has as many tickets as I do, but I'm just not worried about them. Is red the one that I'm most worried about? But also I have, yeah, see, I really want that 15-point bonus, though. So, yeah, I'm going to end the game here. Because, yeah, that's great. Final round. And then I think I do want... Ugh. Yellow, you got 2 destination tickets? Do you think I can hit 2? I've had good luck just holding. Like, that's the thing. If I just hold, do I... What do I feel? What do I feel if I just hold? No. Anytime. GG. I don't know why I capitalized both of those. Alright. You know what? I'm calling the bluff. I don't think anyone has anything good. None of you have good stuff. I have better things. I've got good tickets. Great. Oh yeah. So green just like grabbed all of the monster tickets at the beginning. That's delightful. Okay, so yellow, you do complete all of your routes. So you are going to get the 15-point bonus. The question is, do I have enough juice? I'm not sure that I do. More mid-tier tickets than I was thinking. I still like where we're at. I just don't think we're going to be able to overtake. That 17-point ticket is really nice. Oh yeah, especially with the 2-pointer. Yeah, it probably was good to draw there, but I don't know. I've been dealing with so many times where just, not being dumb and just holding actually works out better. And I was nervous to hit something, though I did get into Houston. I maybe could have hit a Portland to Houston, and that would have made a huge difference. I don't know. Again, hindsight's 20/20, but still, great game. If you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. Again, if you see me here on Board Game Arena, please chat me up. I'm happy to throw you on games as long as you don't mind being recorded. Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see you next time.